Shania Dr. Osaranan. Before I want to present my presentation, let me ask some questions to you all. If you ever receive any bad comment that you post on social media such as Instagram, TikTok, WhatsApp that you will post, have you received any bad comment? Or maybe what is your opinion? What about when some messages or some comment or even some words that will be destroy someone's life? So if you want the answer, let me watch my presentation until the end and you will know the answer of that question. So today I will be talk about effect of cyberbullying, and also I'll share the real case that happened in Malaysia. So firstly, I want to begin my presentation with the real story that happened in Malaysia. The woman that was victim of cyberbullying is Isha. As we know, as name Isha, she was an influencer, social media influencer, and she was become a very targeting of cyberbullying. One day, she will receive many bad comments and many negative comments on that post, and day by day, the pressure become worse, and in the end, she cannot handle this pain anymore. So she took her own life, and she is no more in life. She is no more in life, and this is the value. What is the value of life? What is the value of life? So cyberbullying is a very dangerous when we are not take awareness about this. So let's look at the point. The first point of cyberbullying is physically affect. The cyberbullying physically affect is the causes depression, stress, and also low self-esteem. For example, the student post their picture on Instagram, and the viewer will become commenting on the post like a body shaming, such as you are ugly, you are dark, you are fat, like that. Then they become the action seeker. At the first it may seem a joke. At the first it may seem a joke, but when it happens repeatedly again and again, she may feel the belief that those words are convenient to the post. They are belief that the words are the post. So over time, cyberbullying can lead a person on social cyberbullying. So next point of cyberbullying is cyberbullying affect is not only the mental health, it also affect the academic. What's the academic? Academic is someone students want to continue their study. So come to point, cyberbullying the causes of academic, which is the student cannot be continue the study because of some classmates are always mocking them. What is the meaning of mocking is real. So for example, the student was added in WhatsApp group, and those classmates who are mocking them. So in the end, the student even during a class, they cannot be take a lesson. Cannot catch up the lesson, they will fail the assignment. After the assignment, they start to drop. So in the end, it will be happen. Additional, some students avoid to coming to school because they are afraid of being receive any judgmental from classmates. So the last cyberbullying effect is person life, social life. They affect social life. What is the social life? When the cyberbullying continue happen, the victim may select themselves and they're believing the comment that's true. and the developing, or they are increasing the trust issue. For example, someone is post the student in online, spread the rumors about them, and the other people is started to believing them. So from this, even a close friends also may seem distant from themselves. From this, what we know, the cyberbullying is not always hurtful yourself. It destroys circle of your life. So for this cyberbullying is destroy a relationship, any kind of relationship. So in conclusion, cyberbullying affect mental health, stress, person social life. So in the end, I want to give we must remember we shouldn't not have any rights to comment any post that will be hurt someone. So we must remember every screen behind the screen that has a real woman have the real feeling. So nobody rights to play other feeling. So the value from this topic is, I mentioned 4 values. First one is empathy. When we have empathy, we didn't put any bad comment in someone's post. The second is responsibility. What is the responsibility? We must have responsibility as a woman. We must respect the woman. The third is we must respect. Those who don't want to respect others' feeling, just scroll and ignore them. Compared to you put some bad in the place someone's hurts. So last is awareness. This topic, the focus to value is awareness. Awareness must take from all authority, such as police. Police must take serious action when it happen the cyberbullying. And also the parents must take note about the children what doesn't do in their life. So before you post comment, before you type, before you put your word, please asking yourself first. It's one's turn to you. What happened? What is your feeling? Is that comment you put is something bad? Is positive? It's okay, but it's negative. It's turn to you. What is your feeling? So be kind, be respect, be polite. So thank you.